People that look at those challenges and go, why do I always have these challenges? They're cancer. Those people are dangerous to be around. They will rob you of your enthusiasm. They don't give you any fuel. They're the opposite of fuel. Only the dummies stick around. After a while, even if they're your good friend, you gotta be like, bro, you gotta stop. You gotta stop with all this I can't catch a break bullshit. All the time you're complaining, you could be instead hustling. You could be instead chasing your dream. You could be instead figuring out what you're doing wrong, trying to improve certain aspects of your life, getting your shit together, reading a book, meditating, something. But this I can't catch a break is not helping anybody, and it pushes everybody away from you.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sinn, coming back with another one. And as y'all can see, coming live from the Rose Garden, man. Take a look at it, man. We got another beautiful day out here. So with that being said, y'all already know I got to thank the Most High for waking me up this morning and giving me another opportunity to be great. And I want to send a big shout out to my brother and my ancestors that's up there looking out for your boy. I love y'all. Look at that. We got another one. Backdrop check. Y'all know where we at. Backdrop check. Y'all know where we at, man. Yeah, man. You know, we back out here, man. So I just wanted to come holler at y'all for a quick second. Show y'all that clip from Joe Rogan, man. Shout out to Joe Rogan, man. Always keeping it 100 on his podcast or whatnot, man. Because, you know, believe it or not, that victim mentality is running rampant right now. You know, what a lot of people don't understand is that it gets you nowhere. That I can't catch a break mentality is running rampant right now. What they don't realize is that, listen, you ain't gonna never catch a break sitting there feeling sorry for yourself, sitting there with that mentality and not doing nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, instead, you know, you just rather drown yourself in your sorrows and feel sorry for yourself. And guess what? Nothing gets done while you sit and do that. Nobody feels sorry while you sit and do that. The situation get worse while you sit and do that, bro. You know, don't nobody care about how you feel and what you going through. You know, the question is what you gonna do about it, bro? Because you ain't the only one going through some things, man. So to just have that mentality like, oh, you know, I can't catch a break. It's always something, man. It's always something. You know what I mean? Like, listen, bro, at the end of the day, man, you know, just sitting there constantly thinking about it ain't gonna do nothing, you know, but really springing into action and putting your energy towards the right things, now that'll cut through that. You know what I'm saying? You know, see, that's why it's important for you to be intact with you, intact with the Most High, intact with your spirits, and get your mind right. Because then you will see the signs. You will know why you're going through what you're going through. You know what I mean? You will know what you need to change. You will know what you need to stay away from. You will know you'll be getting all these downloads for why you're going through some of the things that you're going through. That's why now, you know, when we had these problems, we had these situations, like they don't last like they used to. Y'all noticed that since y'all been on this journey? Y'all noticed that since you got closer to the Most High? I have. You know, these problems come and go because I know that it's a reason why things are happening. You know, and I have things in place that can help me through that can help me in my spirit, help me get my mind right. You know, we could always talk to the Most High. We could always meditate. We could always do healthy things, bro. Like what we doing. But when you don't have that, man, listen, most people, when they going through stuff, what they gonna do? They gonna turn to everything else except the Most High. So guess what? They gonna be sitting there complaining. You know what I mean? They gonna turn to the alcohol. They gonna turn to the weed. They gonna seek out everybody else but the Most High. And it's sad. So damn. So you gonna run to these women. You gonna run to pornography. You know what I mean? You gonna run to prescription drugs. You gonna run to music. You gonna run to all of these things except the Most High, bro. And then wonder why you still in that same spot. Wondering why you always land in these same situations, these same loops. And then guess what? Your ass singing that same old song that don't nobody want to hear no more, man. People tired of it. You can hear it in Joe Rogan's voice that he tired of it, bro, that he got people around that's like that, or he know, you know what I mean? Or, you know, experienced people with this mentality. And, you know, it just gets frustrating. Next thing you know, your energy is dropping because you around that. You got to listen to that same shit all the time. That same song all the time. That same victim mentality all the time. You got to be around a sorry mug all the time. Whether it's in a relationship, friendship, family, like, bro, you going to get tired of it. You going to get tired of it, man. And, you know, the more you around it, the more you feel your vibration just dropping. The more you feel your energy just dropping. Because you're not learning nothing from that. You know what I'm saying? You're not gaining any type of edification from that. You're not getting no type of energy, nothing from being around that. And that's going to be frustrating, especially when you trying to come up, especially when you got a certain energy. You know what I mean? That's like going to a party and everybody having fun, but they got that one person that want to come causing drama. You got that one person that want to come just moping around. You know what I mean? That one person, everybody was happy until that one person came sad, until that one person came low energy, until that one person came, you know what I'm saying, just on BS. You know what I mean? And it's just like, man, you could have stayed at home if you was going to be like that. Y'all ever been around somebody like that? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You ever been around a female like that? She just coming with that bad energy. You like, your ass could have stayed in the crib if you was going to act like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you killing my vibe. You killing my vibe with that attitude. You killing my vibe with that low energy. You killing my vibe with that low ass vibration, man. I don't want that around me. You know, I'm trying to get my mind right. I'm trying to get away from the things that I'm going through. But guess what? You taking me back into that same space. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't realize how hard it is, man. You know, we done been in their shoes. We can know what they going through. But listen, bro, we fight these feelings all the time. You know what I'm saying? We fight these feelings all the time. So we know how hard it is to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? So we don't, once we get over what we go through, you know, even though it's easier now for us to, it's still hard at the same time, but it's easier to get through it. You know, but still though, you don't want to get taken back into that space. You know what I'm saying? But it feel like when you around people like that, they take you back into that space. So it'd be like, yo, you know, you don't even want to be around that type of ish, man, because you done fought and you want to get away from what you was thinking about. You want to get away from what you was going through. You want to have a good time. You know, you want to chill out. You know what I mean? You want to focus on things that's healthy, that's happy, that's enlightening. You know, that's giving you good energy, good vibes, good wisdom, things that, you know what I'm saying, that's just going to grow you and make you a better person. You know, but think about it, man. If you just sitting around like with they type of mentality that's just feeling sorry for yourself, you're not going to get that, man. You're not going to get any of those things that you need that's going to help you move forward and proceed. You're not going to get any of those things that you need that's going to help you move forward and proceed in your process, man. Because that's what we in. We in a process, you know. But a lot of these mugs, man, they not. And that be the problem right there. So they turn into all of this bullshit. They got a healthy, unhealthy lifestyle and shit. They doing all of this stuff and caught up in what the world, you know, got them doing. And, you know, indulging in what the world, everything that they see out here, you know, but expect change. Expect, you know, for something to change, bro. You know, expect different results. And that's insane. You know, that's insane. Man, that's what insanity is, man. To just keep doing the same ish and expect different results, man. So they gonna keep coming around that, man. So you gotta pay attention, bro. You know that you can't have that attitude, so I'll be damned if I'm around another mug that got that same type of attitude, that same type of spirit. You know what I mean? That we didn't fought so hard to get away from, man. We didn't been through our darkness, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, we trying to stay up out of it. We trying to stay up out of it. So I'll be damned if I'm around a mug that's gonna pull me into they shit when I didn't work so hard to get out of my shit and I'm trying to stay. Bro, it's an everyday job to stay out of that dark space that we was in, bro. You know what I mean? In all facets, to stay out of that dark space mentally, to stay out of that dark space physically, to stay out of that dark space emotionally, bro. It's a job every day. You know what I mean? We go through it. Even throughout the day, we going through it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We have our ups and downs, bro. We dealing with life, you know? And we trying to solve these problems and keep it moving, bro, because that's what life is all about. That's what life is all about. Not sitting there, you know what I'm saying, complaining about everything. Not sitting there feeling sorry for yourself. Not sitting there with that victim mentality, bro. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. There's people that in worse situations. Most of the time, man, it be people in some of the worst situations, bro. You know what I mean? And that'll make you look at your shit and what you going through like, shit. Hey, man, shit could be worse. It could be worse. Y'all ever do that, bro? Man, I be finding myself doing that all the time. You know? And that doesn't mean that you don't feel bad for the next person. It's just like, man, you just know, like, listen, man, I can't be just sitting here feeling sorry for myself. Because I know that whatever it is I'm going through is just going to make me stronger. You know, whatever it is I'm going through, you know, it's a sign for me to change something. You know what I mean? It's a sign for me to gain something, learn something. You know, that's how we view it. And then we know when we get through it, and guess what, man? That was all to it, man. We get through that shit, you know, we done got stronger in that process. You know, now we know what it is. We like, yo, you know, but we ain't about to just sit around and just be thinking that it's just us. You know, when there's so much going on with so many other people out here, you know. And at the end of the day, man, you know, I hope mugs make it through whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to see people suffer, man. You know, I don't like to see people going through it, you know, because it sucks. But at the same time, a mug gotta look at theyself, though. You know, if we gotta listen to this shit, or you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Listen, bro, but you refuse to look at yourself, man. Listen, dog, get away from me, bro. Cause it sound like now your victim mentality and how you acting, you pointing the finger at everybody else but you. That's what that shit look like to me. That's what it sound like to me. Because you think it's just, it's just me going through it. You know, you ain't go. You know what I mean? I don't want to be around that shit. Don't tell me what I'm going through, because that's what they start to think about. That's what they start to look at. You know what I'm saying? And that's that thing, man. They be thinking that you, like, you know, like we talked about the other day, where mugs act like you ain't fighting your own battles out here. So they think that you gonna always be free, always have a time, always be there for them to deal with they shit. And then once you ain't even paying attention and you there, now listen, now your shit gonna be in disarray. You know, because you let these mugs who refuse to take accountability, to take responsibility, refuse to look at theyself, you know, refuse to, you know what I mean, stick to, healthy habits and shit. You got mugs that refuse to work, mugs refuse to put in the shadow work, mugs refuse to leave things alone, that's keeping them in the low vibration. You got mugs that's just refusing all these things, and they want to come around you thinking that you ain't going through your stuff, so they could bring they shit to your front door. Excuse my language. That's what they do, though. That's like a motherfucker that they just come drop all they shit off in front of you and you supposed to listen. Hell nah. Nah, bro. You gonna have to look at you. You know what I mean? And figure out how to get through that shit, because that's what being a man is all about. So when mugs come in with that little boy energy, man, listen, get them away from you. When we be having that little boy energy, we get away from it. We get that out of us, because we done been there and done that. And we know that it didn't do nothing. It didn't help us. It didn't grow us. None of that shit. So guess what, man? We can't be around that. We can't be on that. We got places to be, dog. You know what I'm saying? We got things to see. So guess what, man? We gonna make it do what it do out here, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be, all right? And that's my word, man. My name Sinn, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.